Hello everyone, I am Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's we'll try to do the Genshin Impact gameplay test comparison between the iQOO 7 versus Poco F3 GT device. So final friends is a gameplay comparison between both phones. Let's see which phone will be able to handle the Genshin Impact using high settings 60 FPS. That is what I'm going to test during this time of testing. So one more quick note, I'll try to play the game for about close to 10 minutes of time. Exactly, okay? 10 minutes of time I'll try to play, and I'm trying to use with the Wi-Fi connection during this time of demonstration. So first let's check the temperatures, how much it is. The temperature in the iQOO 7 is of 31 degrees, as you can see friends clearly. My room temperature is always 30 degrees. There is no AC, there is no cooler, only one fan with a 2-speed, that's it. And this Poco F3 GT is of 32, slightly higher, as you can see, little bit, 1 degree, but that's not a main issue, just a little bit, as you can see friends, both phones. So both phones we did know the temperature 31 degrees and 32 degrees in the beginning of the test. So let's not waste the time. Let me try to clear everything from the background. So completely background applications are everything cleared in both phones. As you can see, there is nothing running. Let me try to start the stopwatch and start the game at the same time. Let's see which phone will be able to open faster. So that's what I'm going to exactly see right now. Sorry for the trouble. I think I forgot to add this game into the game turbo. Let me try to add into the game turbo. So right now, yes, I did add into the game turbo. Now there is no background applications now running. Let me try to start the game. Yes, I just want to make this test completely equal friends. Let me try to start again. So right now the game started just now officially. So let's see which phone will be able to open the faster, the Genshin Impact game. So the next test I'll try to do comparing both phones in terms of the speed test. I'll try to include the Genshin Impact, Battlegrounds Mobile, Free Fire and Call of Duty. And if possible, maybe Asphalt 9. I'll try to include this kind of big games. So and then we will try to see which phone can actually be good in terms of the speed test, in terms of the RAM management test. So till now both phones are kind of equal. And brightness also matters. I forgot to show you the brightness. Nowadays I'm trying to forget everything because of this busy schedule. Let me try to increase the brightness to 60% or yes. So 60% should be kind of same. I think I should be, yes. As you can see friends, same kind of brightness I'm trying to keep. Sorry, I forgot to mention. So right now the iQOO 7 phone was able to open faster the game, as you can see on this side. So don't confuse between both phones. You can see the trigger buttons are always open in this Poco F3 GT. So in this way you'll be able to identify which phone is what phone in case if you confuse with the punch hole. So this is a gameplay did open in both phones, and let's check the temperature right now while game, as you can see, 33.6 and 34.8. The temperature started to increase within just 1 minute of gaming, as you can see friends, in both phones. And first let me try to play in the Poco F3 GT. We do know already about the iQOO 7 device, so anyway I'll try to play in the Poco F3 GT. How is the experience? I'm trying to, so right now some kind of motion blur, I think some, as you can see, some kind of lag I'm trying to get right now. Right now there is a inbuilt FPS meter available in this Poco F3 GT. That's a very biggest advantage. In this way you'll be able to see how much is the FPS meter is coming right now. As you can see, it's kind of close to 50. And I'm settings, I'm trying to use at maximum FPS only during this time of demonstration. Let me try to go to graphics. As you can see, everything is set to the high. As you can see friends, even the motion blur also, let me try to focus. Yes, it's set to high. If you want, you can turn off the motion blur as well. Let's see by turning off motion blur whether it can actually increase any kind of FPS count. Right now 50-60 FPS I'm getting, 50 and 60, not bad. So I'll try to do small battle. And is there any kind of enemies over here? I cannot find any of them. Yeah, I can find here. So 43 FPS, it dropped 52 during this time of testing. .48. .45. As you can see, 43 and 44, it's trying to maintain around that kind of FPS only during this time of testing. And I did not see much kind of lag, but FPS definitely decreased. Same thing happened with the iQOO 7 as well friends. FPS will not maintain that kind of high range at any minute. And definitely I can feel that kind of lag started to happen, little bit kind of lag, little bit, because it's not that smooth when you're trying to play the game. That is the reason you'll definitely notice this kind of lag happening. 46 right now, 46 FPS meters, 46. So I wish the iQOO FunTouch UI, it should have this kind of inbuilt FPS meter friends. That's I'm eagerly waiting for that kind of UI to implement this kind of inbuilt FPS meter. Right now it decreased to 34 just now. So 41. For some time I'll try to play the game till 4 minutes of time, then I'll try to switch it to the other phone. Yes. So I did play the game for about close to 3 minutes, I think. Let me try to switch to the iQOO 7. Meanwhile, let's see what is happening with the iQOO 7 device. Yes, even in terms of the iQOO also you will be able to notice. Let me just show you exactly what kind of graphics I'm trying to use. Everything is set to the high, and motion blur also I'll try to turn off. Some users, they did ask me to turn off the motion blur. That is the reason I'm trying to turn off mainly. So most of the time I'll try to exactly follow the settings what my subscribers did ask me to do. As you can see, friends, I'll try to play the game for about maybe close to some time only, not much time. So just I'm trying to play the game for about close to next 2 minutes maybe. Yes, sometime here and there I can definitely feel that kind of shutter is happening, lag little bit. And right now the time is about 5 minutes of time. Let's check the temperatures in both phones, how it is. So 38.2, 38.6 degrees, and Poco F3 went up to 38.6, not bad. So both phones are kind of maintaining the same level of temperatures in between both phones. I'm trying to play the game. I'm just trying to continue the game normally only. So till now we got to know both phones are able to play it I think more than 40 FPS sometimes, but in the iQOO 7 device I need to use the FPS meter to test it properly. But right now I'm trying to keep on running continuously just to see. The iQOO 7 phone was start to heat up a little bit kind of more, 39.2 degrees during this time of testing. And the Poco F3 GT, it's kind of close to 38.8. Even the Poco F3 GT also will get a little bit kind of heat. So I'll try to keep this hand holding for like this continuously non-stop. So until the 10 minutes of time, just I want to see which phone will heat how much kind of temperatures, just for the demonstration purpose only. We did see some kind of gameplay. So the Poco F3 GT was able to manage properly. So it's not bad as expected, but still I'll try to use tomorrow another FPS meter and I'll try to compare side by side. So overall in my testing I did see about close to average of 40. So average of 40 FPS I did see in the Poco F3 GT during this time of demonstration average. So temperatures in the Poco F3 GT were 38.2, 38.8, and in the iQOO 7 device it started to increase to 40 degrees, and the brightness I did keep around same kind of brightness only, as you can see, nothing much higher, and the brightness also same, nothing much. I'll try to keep on running, so let's see what will happen. So until 10 minutes I'll try to keep holding these two phones, friends. Just I want to see mini kind of temperature check, and that's how we'll get to know is the temperatures in both phones. 39 degrees. The Poco F3 GT also increased. I'm not touching both phones. So Poco F3 GT also 39 degrees increased. iQOO 7 went up to 40.6 degrees and 40.8 degrees, as you can see. iQOO 7 a little bit higher, 40.2. And both phones I'm trying to use the same kind of settings only, friends, not something different. Let me just show you that one first. Let's try to go to the settings and show you the graphic settings what I'm trying to use. So just for the clarification, in case if you think I'm trying to use different kind of settings, you should know what kind of settings I'm trying to use in both phones. As you can see, everything is same in both devices, as you can see. Now let's check the backside temperature, how much the backside is of temperature in the Poco F3 GT. 37.8 is the highest, 38 is the highest. As you can see, 38 is the maximum temperature it got reached. Front side 39.4, so 39.4 is the highest front side, and iQOO 7 40 degrees front side, and the back side 39.6. as you can see on the back side as well, 39.6. not bad. So overall the temperature I did see higher in the iQOO 7 device in terms of the higher temperatures. So let's see what will happen. I'll try to keep on running just for the next few minutes only. I'll try to play the game continuously. So in case if you want me to do complete training test, let me know in the description comments below, friends. Definitely I'll be able to do those kind of videos as soon as possible for you all. This is the kind of mini kind of temperature test all I'm trying to do. Right now we are getting close to, I think, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see, in 10 minutes of time I'll try to declare the temperatures in both phones, which phone has got what type of temperatures. So Poco F3 GT, I need to check whether the brightness is decreasing or not after certain temperatures. Sometimes the brightness will decrease in the MI phones, in the MI Linux device, which I did observe. Right now we are getting close to 10 minutes of time exactly in both phones, and the FPS is maintaining around 46, only 45. And now after 10 minutes of gaming, Genshin Impact, the Poco F3 GT 39.6, 39.6 is the highest, 39.8 is the highest, 39.8 is the highest temperature recorded in this Poco F3 GT, and near the triggering points 37 and 35, not bad. And the iQOO 7, let's see, 39.8, iQOO 7 also decreased a little bit, not bad, 40 degrees, but highest temperature recorded in the iQOO 7 device in terms of the temperature wise, as you can see, 40.2. But overall the gameplay was quite good, but I need to do intense kind of gameplay as well. This is just the basic gameplay. Couple of fights I did do, but doing this kind of fighting as well, we did see the temperatures has been decreased. The FPS has been decreased a little bit. We did see that kind of thing happen just now. As you can see, right now it decreased up to 39 and 40 as well. 40, 44, as you can see, friends, exactly. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and in case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to do dedicated video only for the Poco F3 GT in case if you want it. So thank you for watching, and even this phone was able to play it, but FPS I'm not getting that kind of higher FPS. So in the iQOO I used to get close to, I think, 50 around that kind of FPS, but slightly FPS I'm seeing less in this phone. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for more updates. In case if you have any other doubts, let me know in the comment section below. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.